Hi, this is Ron. My wife Irene is having a lot of trouble washing clothes with her front load LG washing machine. The dryer is perfect. She says it's a great machine. She has no complaints, just praise for the dryer. But the washer, she says it lacks water. So what she does is she opens this up and adds 1 to 2 gallons of water into here to increase the amount, and she says it's still really not quite enough. So I looked online and I found a gentleman who has the solution, and I'm going to duplicate it and see if we come up with it. So we're going to first take the lid off. Removing the lid is very simple. I just took these off. I didn't actually video this, but these are mounted here, and it's held by 2 screws. You just take these 2 plastic retainers off with the screws. So I just used a simple stubby Phillips screwdriver because I'm close to the wall. Once the plastic tabs are off, you just basically slide this thing, and let me try doing that. Alright, let me put this down and do it. It's a two-handed operation. Basically, I just slid this about 1 inch and it should come right off. Okay, it came right off. So what we're going to do, according to the gentleman's video, it's this device here. There is a screw head held in place with Loctite. So what we're going to do is make this thing movable. So we're going to have to do something with the Loctite, either force beyond it or chip it out. We'll find out. Okay, to gain good vertical access, to use a longer handled Phillips screwdriver for leverage, I'm going to remove these 2 screws and these 2 screws and slide this slightly to the side so I can get vertical access to that thing behind it. Okay, this part of this upper bracket is there's like a tab that goes down inside here, so I cannot simply move it aside, but with the 2 screws removed here, I'm able to get enough motion to easily access the top. So, screwdrivers. This is a standard stubby Phillips, and this is the standard long handle Phillips. And then this is the next size up. I found this size to be there is no ideal size, but it fits best in there so that you don't strip that head. It does appear to be a plastic head, so be careful with that. I was able to chip out the Loctite fairly quickly with this X-Acto blade. I'm sure a utility knife will work well too, but this got in there quick and fast. Okay, so my wife says she always sets it to jumbo wash so that she gets the maximum amount of water, which is still not enough. So she can't use the normal cycle sizes, the normal loads, because it's never enough water. And even the jumbo wash, the water isn't adequate. So right now it's going through the filling process with me, with the adjustment set to the factory setting. So we're going to first see what it was or is before the change. Okay, so this is jumbo wash, and the water, the maximum amount of water the machine will put in. And as you can see, it's sudsy water. So there's no clothes in there. It's just sudsy water. That's after a full cycle. So there's so little water that it never really rinses the clothes properly. That's another part of our problem here. The soap remains on the clothing. So we're going to open this door and check and see how much is in there. Okay, so this is the amount of water that's in the machine, and I would say it is, let's see here, that far below the top. So we're going to try and add more water to it. Now, of course, when there's clothes in here, a lot of the water is in the laundry itself, so you never really have this much water resting in the machine during the wash and rinse cycles. Okay, per the instructions on the other video, we're going to turn this screw 2 full revolutions clockwise. So this is quarter, half, quarter, 1, quarter, 2, here, and this is 2 full turns, and actually it seems to have bottomed out. I can't turn it any further anyways. So this is set to the max. Yikes. Let's turn it on and see what happens. Okay, so this is the result of setting the screw clockwise 2 full turns. It is just over the spill edge, so if we opened the door, some water would come out. So, but my wife loves this, and she makes a very good point. When you're doing a jumbo load, as we are doing here, this is set to jumbo wash, you'll have a lot of clothes in there holding water anyway. So she's not concerned about any water leaking out if you open the door to add more laundry into it. So we're going to leave it like this, and we'll see if she's a happy camper. And so that's our video. We're going to reassemble things and call it a day. I'm not going to Loctite this until after we know for sure we're not going to turn the screw, back it off some. So it's 2 full turns clockwise. And that's the scoop. This is the machine, by the way. Different LGs seem to be a little different, so I don't know the exact model of this one, but if it looks like this, it probably will react the same way with the same changes in the setting. And there you have it.